Chris Walker here. We're joined by my best buddy, Trevor Bolin. Trevor, let's address the elephant in the room. For those who are watching,
Yes.
we didn't try this.
No.
I have no idea what happened.
And to be honest, I mean, I walked in, you're like, whoa, and I'm like, whoa, and it was like everybody's like, whoa. So now from now on, we're gonna check with each other kind of that morning and be like, what color plaid are you wearing today?
Exactly. I'll go with green next week.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll do brown. I'll do brown.
Both of us, for those who are listening and not watching, somehow we both ended up with red plaid shirts.
Yeah, it's the full buffalo plaid, and they're identical.
Right.
They're identical.
It's weird, but either way, I want to welcome Trevor Bolin in for our Bone and Biscuit Best Buddy. I don't think we've talked about this for any new viewers, new listeners out there. Trevor, how did the Best Buddy start, and what are we trying to do here?
The idea started as what can we do, right? Like it was just bouncing around different ideas. You would come up with this idea. And I'm going to give you full credit for it because it was your idea. It was my money and it was your idea.
Yeah,
right?
that's how all the greatest ideas happen.
Prefer it to be Adam's money, but whatever.
We're trying.
I know, but it was how can we help the SPCA and even the other rescues by sharing pets, and we came up with the Best Buddy theme where every week we share one of the pets at the SPCA, cat, dog, puppy, kitten. I mean, it's been 6s, 5s, right, whole litters. I mean, we've pretty much done them all, and it was our opportunity to then have them on air. So for those of you listening, you need to check us out on Facebook later tonight because you're going to see these pictures. And from there, we've had success, and the SPCA's had success, and the Bone and Biscuit in sharing their knowledge with sensitivities and allergies and foods and supplements and all these different things have also had success because it's enabled all of us to come together and put these pets in their forever homes.
And when we say success, we have all but 2 Best Buddies so far have been adopted. We started this weekly at the beginning of September. So a lot of success. Let's do a quick recap of
It's been 3 months.
Which, I mean, like you said, we had a group, a litter of 4 or 5. We've had a couple pairs. So we've got a lot of animals adopted. And we couldn't do this without, of course, you, without us here at Moose. But if you're out there and you're listening and you're watching, we definitely couldn't have done it without you because we need you to like and share and make sure that we get these pets in front of as many people as possible.
It'd be great.
Sure.
Is if they wore buffalo plaid tonight while they're
that would be fantastic. If you're out there and you are wearing your buffalo plaid, leave a comment. Yeah, send us a video. Absolutely.
Send us a picture on the link.
Let's start with Pogo. Now, Pogo was a couple of weeks ago.
Pogo was the one that we had technical difficulties and couldn't upload it. So you would have heard us. You would not have seen us. Pogo is this adorable, loving cat. And Pogo needs a home. So if you're looking for, to add a cat to your family, if the kids are looking for a cat, Pogo is absolutely top choice right now at the SPCA.
Pogo has 3 legs, if you're wondering why the name Pogo. There were some health issues. They have been taken care of. But, I mean, when we say special needs, Pogo has not slowed down at all. No. We have videos of him playing, and he's adorable, mobile, and it just has 3 legs. That's it. That's the only difference.
And his foster raves about him. So if you are looking for a great cat, seriously, you need to adopt Pogo.
Absolutely. Then we have Daisy. Miss Daisy is another animal that is so sweet. You could dip her in your coffee. She is a bit of a larger breed.
She's part St. Bernard.
I believe
right?
so,
If we're going from last week, she's part St. Bernard, which explains those big black eyes. I love those eyes. So the video right now is Daisy up close. She's got beautiful black eyes. She's a gorgeous dog, loves to play. She was the one who was all about the snow too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
If you want a dog that loves the outdoors and loves going on walks.
We'll shovel your driveway for you.
By eating all the snow. Daisy is an absolute beauty.
And as someone who owns a larger dog, I don't want you to be scared by the idea of the size because she might be a little bit bigger, but those dogs calm down the soonest.
Those are the biggest lap dogs. The bigger they are, the more the lap dog they are.
Absolutely. Just needs love and a little extra food. But outside of that, Daisy is also available. Please contact the SPCA if you think that she might be a best buddy, a good fit for your home going into the holiday season. Because that's the other thing that I hope is all of these animals can find a new home before the holidays.
Wouldn't that be nice? A permanent, forever home before the holidays, not as a gift. I think that's one of the biggest things that we always hear people saying is don't buy the pet as a gift. Buy the pet as a family member. Bring the not even buy it, but adopt the pet as a family member. She needs her forever home. Pogo needs her forever home, and today's newest best buddy will need their forever home as well. I can't even stand you showing that picture right now. I want to go and get that pup.
Sprout.
Right?
Is the cutest dog that we have featured in a very long time. Tell me all about little Sprout here.
This is Sprout. So you're listening to us on air. You're not going to see the pictures, but you are going to check them out later. This handsome boy was found wandering alone in Wonowon. He had made his way to the SPCA, and he's now ready to find his forever home. With this irresistibly cute face and fluffy ears, and trust me, when I'm telling you this, you are going to fall in love with Sprout. Sprout has won the hearts of all of the SPCA staff, volunteers, Chris, myself, and guaranteed you listening now will fall in love later today. Yeah. Sprout came in a little bit underweight. He has since shown just how excited he is about meal times. That's, I think, the little bit of Aussie that's in them. To help him enjoy his food and slow down his eating pace, a puzzle feeder, interactive feeder toys can be beneficial. Again, I use them for mine. I have an Aussie at home, and that is the best thing I ever did. I got it from the Bone and Biscuit, and it absolutely slows them down, helps them digest. These also provide mental stimulation for energetic dogs, and you can see the way he chases that ball. Sprout is still learning his basic manners. He would thrive in a home with an active family that can dedicate time to training and socialization. He absolutely loves going for walks, being pet, playing with toys, and making new friends. He is truly a social butterfly. I can't watch your videos because I want to go get Sprout right now. But if you're ready to add some excitement to your life, Sprout is here to bring the energy. He is eagerly waiting to meet you and for you to take him home.
You're telling me that I'm going to show this video, and you're not going to adopt him,
right? Like that's what I said. As soon as I seen the videos, and I'm like, really? Because I'd seen him originally posted that he was found.
Yep.
And I thought, I sure hope somebody claims him because he is beauty. He is a 10 out of 10 beauty.
Oh my God! Yes.
Like Sprout is absolutely beautiful. He's an Aussie mix. I don't know what he's mixed with to kind of give him that extra fluff. Mm-hmm. But he's kind of a burnt orange color almost.
Yeah.
But you got to check out this video when you get off work. If you're on your break, you're hearing us now, you got to watch this guy. He's beautiful.
Let's talk about the difference between owning. Let me just bring him up here again. Daisy, who, like we said, is part St. Bernard, a little bit active right now as a younger pup, and your Sprout. Now, you said you own an Aussie. If somebody is going to adopt one of these animals, what do they need to know? Because they are very active, very intelligent animals.
They are very intelligent. So, I mean, I think the biggest difference with Daisy and Sprout, Daisy is going to calm down sooner.
Yes.
So you're gonna get a calmer dog with Daisy.
You're gonna get a big old couch potato.
Big old couch potato, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. The effort Daisy will put in just to getting up and off that couch is the exercise of the day. With Sprout, no, you are going to have a bundle of energy all the time.
Yeah.
Aussies are fantastic family pets. They love kids. They're very loyal to kids. They're not aggressive at all. Mm-hmm. They'll pretend to be, right? An Aussie's biggest trick is they'll stand on their back legs and get bigger, like what we're supposed to do when we come across a bear on the path. That's what Aussies do when they meet new people, but they're not aggressive, and they truly are one of the best family dogs, I think, that are out there.
I agree. One of my friends in Ontario has one, and yes, she swears by them. She always will. But for those who have not owned one, they can be a little bit more of a difficult dog to own. Not to train. They're easy to train.
Super smart, yeah.
But because they're so smart, they can kind of get into some things. So you've got to keep them mentally stimulated, which is not something you often think about when it comes to dogs, which is where the Bone and Biscuit comes in. I know that you guys have different little puzzle boxes and treat holders that they have to try to figure out, and that's the mental stimulation that a dog like Sprout would need.
And for my girl, I I went in and I got from the Bone and Biscuit one of these advanced puzzles, and I thought, Gracie wasn't even 2 yet. I think she was about 1.5, and you hide these treats in it. She needs to open up things and move things, and it's advanced. It was for dogs, older dogs. It lasted about 3 minutes, and everything was open, everything was eaten, and everything was shoveled around. And I'm like, okay, you know what? She's too smart. But that's the other. They're gonna take your socks. They love socks. Uh-huh. They're not gonna wreck anything. They're not gonna wreck your shoes. They're not gonna chew through anything. So I mean, Aussies are not natural born chewers. They are herders. The nice thing is, put the kids out in the backyard, let the dog herd them.
Yep.
Right? Everybody comes in for supper. It works out really well.
Again, I cannot explain the huge difference between this adorable pup and Daisy. Like, you have a Daisy. You have a Sprout. I have a Daisy.
I have a Daisy too.
Oh,
I have a Chihuahua too, and her name's Daisy.
That works. No, my Newfie Lab mix, also a much larger dog.
A large
but
dog.
when I say lazy, I mean this dog will sleep for 23 hours a day and spends the other hour eating.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing. So whether you're looking for a lazier dog, more agile, a smarter animal, one that's going to keep you moving, the SPCA has got it all. Let's not finish with the SPCA, though. Let's finish with the Bone and Biscuit, because it is Black Friday sales.
Black Friday week. We call it Bark Friday at Bone and Biscuit.
I love that.
Right?
A
little bit of Bark Friday, but I mean, it is Black Friday. But the team at the Bone and Biscuit, so right now, all this week, right until Cyber Monday, the entire store is 15% off. But then there's daily specials. So for an example, today, all Bold by Nature, all frozen raws from Bold are 25% off. Tomorrow, a can of Prairie Poultry, the large bags, 25% off. Right, and this is on top of now everything still being 15% off. And basically every day this week, November 27th, all Kongs are 25% off. So when you talk about both of these dogs, they both get that stimulation from the Kongs. What I do at home is I take a Kong, I put all natural peanut butter in it, so nothing but peanuts, and I freeze them. You want to keep a dog busy for at least a half an hour. Freeze that all natural peanut butter in there, then it's
good for the gums.
Oh,
too,
it's good for everything.
Right? Like,
man.
I mean, if you have an older dog who can't maybe chew as much, or they're experiencing a little bit of tooth pain, I mean that cool sensation on the gums, instant relief for them.
And if you have an Aussie, like if you go and adopt Sprout, I can tell you, one of Gracie's favorites are duck legs, frozen duck legs. She absolutely loves those. The other new one right now is lamb ears. All of these kind of single ingredient treats are phenomenal for their health. But then, they've got Big Country Raw on. There's 25% off. All of it leads up to kind of Bark Friday, which is this Friday. Then there's going to be some massive savings that day. All RC pet products, so all your leashes, halters, all that, on the 30th is 25% off. So, I mean, literally the bulk bar, buy one, get one free on the 1st. So every day is a reason to go down to Bone and Biscuit, because you're going to save 15% off store-wide. You're going to hit these door crashers. Our Astro Loyalty is also offering discounts on everything. So if you need to bulk up, maybe call it Bulk Friday, Bark Friday, but this is absolutely the week to do it.
I love it. Trevor, thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for going down and adopting Sprout as soon as we leave here, right? Dude, I keep showing you the picture,
man. So
specifically to try and get you.
I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I want to do it, but you know what? I really would rather somebody listening to us now or watching us later, I would love somebody to tag and saying, I'm going to go get Sprout. That is what I want. Sprout needs a home. I am max on dogs right now. I don't think there's. I think even the city only allows 3, so I'm kind of at that limit.
But I mean, you know a guy who can help get that changed, right?
The CAO lives next door, right? Like, I can't get away with anything with that guy living next door. But if you're seeing this, you're in love with Sprout, you have somebody that you know is going to love Sprout, tag them
and
in this.
Share.
And tell us we'll bring in Sprout
somebody,
home. Or Daisy.
But as soon as you start sharing, that video gets in front of someone who then knows someone, and that's the whole point. The success from this, again, does not come from us talking about it.
No.
It comes from you out there watching and sharing it to get this in front of as many people as possible, to get these adorable dogs and, of course, Pogo adopted as soon as possible in their forever home right before Christmas.
Absolutely agreed. And we will be here next week with another pet, and hopefully be able to give you a great update that these 3 were all adopted.
Can't wait. Thanks so much again, Trevor.
See you soon.